It is another day of protests happening on college campuses across our nation as the war between Israel and Hamas continues.
Those campuses include Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland, where demonstrators have expanded their encampment. News 5's Nadine Abasada is live tonight on campus with a look at what changes these protesters want to see. Nadine.
Yes, Katie, Damon, they are still out here. There's still a large group of protesters. And as you mentioned, they have expanded the encampment. There's an art zone, there's a henna station, there's a food area, first aid, and then they have a sign that says, "Free Palestine, divest from Israel." Though the encampment is evolving, what hasn't changed is their message. And that is they want to see their university divest from any Israeli companies that are funding the war. After spending the night and protesting for 2 days, these demonstrators have gotten comfortable.
Today, we've developed a lot of the infrastructure here in our camp.
They and the university thus far have come to an agreement that as long as they abide by the rules, they can stay.
You know, right now, time, place, and manner is being adhered to as long as this continues in a manner that is congruent with what we feel is appropriate to protest. It can continue.
But the protesters still want to see some type of progress from Case Western on their list of 6 demands, which includes disclosing which companies the university invests in and divesting from those organizations that have ties to the Israeli government and military.
We know for a fact that they have investments in companies such as Lockheed Martin and Raytheon and Northrop Grumman. These are all corporations that are directly involved in proliferating weapons.
Because Case Western is a private university, its investments are not public. We could not verify those claims. When News 5 asked the school if they knew what companies they invested in and if they had connections to Israel, a spokesperson responded stating, quote, "We won't have anything for you on this one." Divestment is what students are chanting across the nation. But how would a university do that?
The idea is simple and not taking away from those kinds of desires or intentions, certainly when I say that, but very often that process is very complex.
Joshua Doby with North Main Financial told Scripps News the task is not easy and comes with complications like financial gifts.
So often those kinds of gifts will come with some level of expectation that perhaps in this example, that stock would be maintained by the university, that they would continue to hold on to it and not sell it.
That is just one aspect. Many universities also have endowments, which are donated funds invested in bond stocks and other things.
Then you get into, say, endowments for particular professorships or other employees that are in endowed positions, which especially at some of our larger universities.
These students say they want transparency and for the administration to at least attempt to meet their requests.
Just taking steps forward to understand students, I think is a great first step forward in developing a better campus environment for everyone.
Now, I just spoke to one of those student organizers, and they say tonight they are expected to talk to the university with hopes to move forward. Again, they understand that the things they're asking for can't be done overnight, but they would just like to see the university start somewhere, even if it's just a ceasefire resolution. Also tonight, they may be spending the night, but it all depends on those conversations with the university. But we'll update you as this continues to develop. Back to you guys in studio.
All right, Nadine, thank you so much for that live update. Protests against the Israel-Hamas war appear to be escalating on a number of other college campuses. Dozens of student protesters took over a building here at Columbia University. They barricaded entrances before spreading out a Palestinian flag from a window. The school says those students will face expulsion. At Virginia Commonwealth University, protesters clashed with police in riot gear, and there was a similar scene here at the University of Texas, where law enforcement arrested dozens of students.
The White House is urging Hamas to accept the terms of Israel's latest ceasefire proposal. It would include a 40-day break in fighting, combined with the release of potentially thousands of Palestinian prisoners, according to a top British official. In exchange, according to the New York Times, Israel has dropped its previous demand of 40 hostages and is now willing to accept 33.